Hello. These first couple are from Target's buy two get one free sale. The first one is Children Who Chase Lost Voices. This is just has the Blu-ray only, and has a couple special features and more because I can't write all on the back. Then 5 centimeters per second, also just the Blu-ray. A couple special features. Then this one came with the poster. Aqua Teen Hunger Force Forever. Plantasm. And this has a few special features as well. And the poster is just basically the cover art, but bigger. And then this one, funny enough, came in the box upside down. I want to believe the person who packaged it actually did that on purpose. But it was Pantom Inverted. It has quite a few special features. Then this next one, a Certain Scientific Railgun S. This is the second season, which actually the cover art for both didn't match the website picture, but I also did a pre-order for the third season, but with parts 1 and 2 together, so that'll be coming later. And this one has Blu-ray and DVD, 4 DVDs, 3 Blu-rays. Then just got the final season for The Preacher. This is just 3 discs. It looks like just one special feature, the blooper reel. And then these two things, I'm almost done with getting all these. I just have like the 2 bootlegs and then that one compilation special thing, Movie Magic. And then these other ones are from Sentai's sale. These are all like last minute items, so these are probably like all sold out, or they're not going to make any more of these, or at least for a while. Venus Wars. This is just a movie. It's from 89, it looks like. Comet hits Venus and stuff, which is funny enough because I just saw the movie Greenland, so, which I'll talk about the ones I watched later, but that's kind of funny. Then Amnesia. I'm not going to pronounce this right. Marina Holic or something. Then Legend of Heroes. This one looks like I'm going to like because it has time travel and stuff. And I know I'm not going to be able to pronounce the name. Ralph Fawn or Rave. I can't pronounce it. I can't ever pronounce half these names. But I can pronounce this one. UQ Holder, which I was told was very good. I think it's a spin-off of something else. And then this one, Arthur Battle Dubine. Yeah. This is also from the, what I think the late 80s. I think it's from the 80s or something. That's all 49 episodes. Then I got these on Amazon because I got these. Well, I ordered them before I knew about the Target sale, but they came after the stuff from Target. Violet Evergarden, the movie. This is the second movie, so you have the complete series with the 12 episodes, then the Auto Memory Doll movie, and then the movie, which it's nice they actually on the spine put some words that say feature film 2, so it wants to focus. Yeah, there it is. And then also got this Miss Kabira's Dragon Maid. Complete series, which just means season 1, because technically season 2 has a different name. And then I got this Lucky Star. This has the Blu-rays and the DVDs. 5 DVDs, 3 Blu-rays. For some reason, the last Blu-ray and the DVD 4 were swapped positions or something. And then I also got some stuff from Goodwill. And this stuff is from Goodwill. I finally got the 5th Dirty Harry movie, The Deadpool. I got the first one on Blu-ray a couple years ago. Finally found the last one, even though it's on DVD. And there is one little thing I might be concerned with the disc. I don't know if it would show up. Over here, if it focuses, it might not even focus. You could see there's like up there, there's like a few like marks there, which I think does go in the data layer a little bit, but it's ever so slightly. I don't know if it's going to be a problem. Looks like it's just a manufacturing defect when they made the disc. Hopefully it's fine, but it was only $2. Then the next one is Captain Ron. And my name's Ron. There's a guy at the Goodwill named Ron. So we found Captain Ron. Then, oh, these are from Salvation Army. Bottom feeder, which it looks okay. Then I got this because of how ridiculous it looks like. Sharktopus. It's a shark octopus thingy. Sharknado really made a bunch of these stupid movies like just spawn up because everybody's probably trying to copy them. And this one wasn't even open, but it was by Anchor Bay. Then this other stuff over here is from Savers. To start out with, I picked up just 2 DVDs. This G.I. Joe movie, Sky Troops, which funny enough doesn't have a UPC on the back, and doesn't even have the official DVD logo. But it is actually a pressed disc, so I don't know what they were trying to do. I don't know what they were doing with this. And then Murder, She Wrote Season 2. I have Season 1 in a 6-pack case like this, or a newer one. Then I had Season 3, 4, and 5 in the older style like this. And I was missing Season 2, and they only had Season 2, so now I got 1 to 5. Then also they had a few games. I already took all the price tags off, but these 2 Xbox 360 games were $5. Oh, and I had a 30% of coupon for Savers, so that was nice. Plants vs. Zombies, the Platinum Hits version that includes Zuma and Peggle. This has no manual, but now I can finally play this ancient game. And then Sega Superstars Tennis. It has this yellow GameStop sticker I'm going to have a tough time removing. This does have the manual, kind of rough shape. I already cleaned these up. Oh, and Plants vs. Zombies had that sticker here, so and it said new. So this is one of the new copies that was basically the display copy, so it was technically used. I find a lot of those for some reason. Then they had a couple Super Nintendo games. I probably paid $1 or $2 more than I should have, but with that 30% off coupon, it came to a good price. And they all seemed to be in pretty good condition. So I got the Top Gear racing game, Vortex, which this uses the Super FX chip. So this is 3D and you go around and shoot stuff. And then Toy Story, this is a platformer. And then one last thing I got from eBay. I ordered this once, it got lost to the mail. I ordered it again, and they messed it up. It looks like I already got the refund and don't want it back, but it is Burn Up Excess Volume 2, Crimes and Misdemeanors, or whatever that says. Now, there's one thing, if you haven't noticed. This is the UK version. And this is the PAL European version from the UK. Funny enough, it doesn't say the region coded on the back. But it does say info at advfilms.uk and other stuff. And the disc itself does say Region 2 and PAL. I actually tried this. The seller had a stock photo, so after this and what happened with the other ones, I'm never getting something with a stock photo again unless it says it's brand new. But then again, I'll probably still get screwed. But I tried it. My Sony Blu-ray player says, oh, it doesn't like the color format. So does the Samsung 4K player. That doesn't like the color format. But I have found the old Magnavox DVD player I found across the street that the guy was throwing out. Can play this fine. This is Region 1 and 2. Because I have a portable DVD player that can play this. And that old Magnavox can play it. So those can understand PAL color, but these brand new Blu-ray players can't. I'm pretty sure that LG Blu-ray player in my closet can play PAL color too, even though it's... But I can't get a break with this. I don't know, should I just keep this and just pull out the special player when I need it, or just actually get the proper US copy that I can't seem to find? And then for a couple stuff I watched over the past week or two, I just finished this anime, Rockin' Girls. I got this for $5 like 2 or 3 years ago during a Sentai sale. It's a standard definition on Blu-ray, all 12 episodes on one disc in 480i, despite the back saying 480p. Basically, I'm very bad with names, but she wanted to go find her father. Last time she was seen was at one of the Solomon Islands. That she makes a deal with the Solomon Space Association, the SSA, whatever they're called, that she'll be the astronaut for them. She'll go up once if they help her find her father. But in like the next episode, she ends up finding him. He's like a loser that's became the leader of one of the Solomon tribes. And it's not really much of a spoiler. She's actually her half sister. It's an okay one, nothing special. Definitely worth the $5 I paid for it. Don't really occasionally like to see these slower paced ones. Just standard definition on Blu-ray. Seems only Discotek and Sentai, and Made in Japan, but they're related to Sentai, are the only ones that do standard definition on Blu-ray. Wish you saw more of that. As I said before, I did see Greenland. There's they just found a comet. It's headed towards Earth. It's basically doing an extinction level thing, like when the dinosaurs got hit, taking out 90+% of life on Earth. So only a couple people are selected. So but something happens where they can't go on the flight, so they need to rush their way over to Greenland, to where the bunker is. So this is a good disaster movie. I liked it. Then we finally finished It, the 2 newer movies. So we saw the first It remake a while ago. Then we recently just finished It Chapter 2. This one just both on 2 separate discs. Got this several years ago, finally watched it. I like the first half better. I still like the original. The original's the original. But part 1 I feel was better than part 2 for this. I really liked how they had the actor. Like he was able to actually do that with his eye, put it to the side all on his own, and I think that really adds to the character. I liked Pennywise in this. He was more creepy. still the original is the original. But the first part is, like, I think better than the second part. Then I saw some Ani Amigo releases. I saw Raiden Bean. Would have been really nice if they made this into like a whole like series, but only had this one OVA episode. Could have maybe went more to show like what the ever hell he is, and they could have shown them more jobs. I like this. It's probably still cheap, so if you're looking for anime Amigo release, should still be able to get this for about 15. And this is just one Blu-ray disc. And then this is the older Ani Amigo release of Metal Skin Panic, Maddox 01. Now the newer release, there's the only difference is I think just an additional like dub from the UK or something. Otherwise, they're pretty much almost the same. This was the first film that Ani Amigo ever dubbed, and it may have been the first one they ever actually brought over when they started their company. The dub, you could tell, is a little amateurish. The OVA itself is okay. There's this new mech suit. There was a car accident. The suit goes missing. This kid finds it, gets stuck inside. It's okay. Nothing special, at least as far as I was concerned, but still okay. Then I finally saw the Day the Earth Stood Still remake. I saw the original a long like few months ago. That I finally watched the remake with Keanu Reeves. I still think the original is better because it's just the way if I'm saying his name right, Klaatu. He looks like an old man just going around observing the people, which I think is better than what Keanu Reeves did. But the remake is more or less more realistic of what would really happen. What's his name? Not Groot. Gort. He had that cool thing where he's made out of like the nanobots. Now it's cool. The scene where the whole truck just evaporates in air was kind of cool, but I feel like the original's better. I would recommend watching the original. So you have the remake on one disc, the original on another disc, which was the whole reason I got this, and a coaster. Then I finally watched Infinity Train. So I watched Infinity Train Book 1, Book 2 with the official DVDs, and then Book 3 and 4 on this bootleg, which I did do a review on the bootleg if it was interested. Because season 3 and 4 never had an official release. So Infinity Train, I really liked it. I would say my favorite season would probably be season 1. Season 2 was good, but I also liked season 3. Season 4 I feel like was the weakest. Season 1 was the best because you don't know like what's going on, and like you eventually learn what happens. This would have been good if they got more seasons, but the CEO of Warner Brothers Discovery is a fucking idiot. Oh, I swore that means it's not for kids. But he's really a moron. He doesn't want any cartoons. But yeah, this was a good series. I recommend watching it if you can. There's no official way other than these DVDs. Well, the 1 and 2 DVDs. These are the only official way to watch it. Because it's not on streaming. There's no DVD release. You can't even buy a digital. There's no official way to actually watch the whole show other than the 2 DVDs for the first 2 seasons. So this particular bootleg appears on eBay from time to time, and these are press discs. Check out my review if you want to know a little bit more about these. So that was all the stuff I got in the past week.